welcome back to the channel. So, the nice people at Performance Parts reached out the other day and asked me if I'd like to test one of the new products they're now importing into the UK. They are the sole importer of the ZTechnik VStream screen. And of course, I said yes. Now I'm running the standard GS screen on mine, the BMW tinted screen, and I must say it's not the best at wind protection, particularly at higher speeds or when you've got crosswinds. I do seem to still get quite a lot of buffeting, and you know, it's just generally quite noisy around the helmet area. So when they offered this for me to test, I was quite excited to try it. ZTechnik is an American brand owned by National Cycle, well renowned for quality and good value for money products. Now, I always say I don't mind paying for a product providing it works. If you feel you're getting some benefit for your hard-earned money, then you don't mind paying for it. It's like going to a restaurant for a good meal. You don't mind paying for good food providing you enjoy it. So we're going to fit this on the GS. We're going to take it out for a run on the road. I'll put a camera on. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to hear it. Or you'll be able to hear any difference. It has some form of rain protection on it called Quantum Plus. I'm not familiar with the brand, but I'm told it acts like a water repellent sort of chemical that keeps the water off the screen. I've no doubt it'd be some sort of ceramic nano based material. I must say, to touch, the screen does feel very, very slippery. And yeah, it is getting some finger marks on it, but we'll soon get rid of them with the old microfiber cloth. So, if you're happy and impressed with what you see with the VStream screen, you can get a 15% discount from Performance Parts. Now this discount is exclusive to NJWMOTO. So if you use the NJWMOTO 15 discount code and click the link in the description, you'll get 15% discount on this VStream screen. So if you fancy it and you think it'll help you out, as in, you know, make your ride more comfortable, please follow the link. And there you go. That's this is the tinted version, by the way. And yeah, I must say the quality of it looks absolutely fantastic. It does also look very well designed. It's got some quite interesting lip curves on the ends of the screen here to deflect the wind away. And it's also got that signature V shape in the centre of the screen that deflects the wind away from the rider. I have also noticed, compared to the GS screen, it's a lot flatter across the top, and the wings do tend to come out a bit further. So this should keep the wind off the shoulders a bit more. So yeah, we're going to pop this on the GS, and then we're going to take it out for a run. And we're going to see what it's like, and we're going to give you an honest opinion of what NJWMOTO thinks of the ZTechnik VStream screen. And don't forget, if you like it, hit the link in the description for Performance Parts and get 15% discount exclusive to NJWMOTO viewers. So yet again, thank you everybody for the massive response on the channel. We're nearly up to 18,000 subscribers now, and I'm absolutely blown away. I cannot believe the channel's got where it has, and yeah, it's just one step closer to my dream of being able to do this full time. I would love to do this full time. I do have a day job at the moment, but I can see this happening within the next, I don't know, let's say within the next 2 years. I would like to do this full time and bring you guys more and more content. And it's all the encouragement I get from you guys that makes me keep doing it and bringing you this content. So thank you again to you guys out there for making NJWMOTO what it is. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and for keep visiting the channel and watching, and your kind comments that keep coming through. So without further ado, we'll get the old screen off the GS and we'll put the ZTechnik VStream screen on the bike. We'll strap a camera on and we'll go out and we'll give it a test. So first things first, we'll remove the screen from the 1300 GS. The only thing you need to do that is to remove these 4 Torx 25 screws from the screen. And there we go. That's the standard R1300 GS screen removed. As easy as that. What we will do now is we'll remove these 4 metal posts from the back of the GS screen, and we'll transfer those into the ZTechnik VStream screen. So in the kit of the ZTechnik screen, the VStream screen, you do get some small rubber washers, and as you can see, what you have to do is you have to fit them to the back of your standard BMW posts that sit in the back of the screen. So you just slide them over down to the bottom, and that makes up the difference in the thickness of the rubber mounting that's supplied by ZTechnik. So then you'll simply refit the posts back in the positions where they go through the rubber grommets. As you can see, they do stand off slightly, but that won't be a problem once it's all fastened in. And you can see that all that does is it keeps the stops the standoff post hurting or touching the polycarbonate material. This, I understand, is a polycarbonate screen. Polycarbonate being quite a durable, strong product. It's got the PC marker on it there, which means it is in fact polycarbonate, and it also has a DOT approval. So then all we'll do is we'll offer it up to the bike. I'm going to try this in the low position, because I don't think the GS looks particularly pretty in the higher position. We'll just line it up in place there for the screws. Start that one in, finger tight. That's it, it's got a few threads. We'll then do the other one here. And we'll nip that up. Obviously, these don't need to be tight, guys. And I'm only running them up with the mechanical ratchet. Then I'll just take the bit off the end of that, put the screwdriver handle on, so I can just get a feel for how tight they are. Like I said, they don't have to be tight, guys. They just have to be snug. And that's it. We'll just get the old microfiber cloth, give it a wipe down. We'll remove the warning sticker and the cleaning instructions. Get down the back, get all the grubby fingerprints off it. And there we go. That's the ZTechnik VStream screen fitted on the R1300. And I have to say already, I'm looking at that, and I'll just have to move the camera around for you here, guys, to see it. But that already seems quite a lot further forward than the standard BMW screen. The original screen ends around here, right close to the back of the, you know, to the back of the nav mount. It's very close to the back of the nav mount, so it's almost a little bit more, it's a bit more upright, so that may deflect the wind sooner than the other version. Let's see. You can see that it's got the shape there. That's the signature VStream shape, and it's also got these lips on the edges of the screen here, which are to deflect the wind away as you're riding. So, but we're not going to know till we get it out on the road and give it a try, guys. So, yeah, I'll put my gear on now, and we'll take it out and see what it's like. But I think looking at it, yeah, it's a screen. It's quite a nice looking screen, and I think it suits the GS quite well. We'll take it out and I'll let you know what my thoughts are. Okay, so let's have a look at this ZTechnik screen. Let's see what it's like. So we sat here. It's a particularly windy day today, guys. So we sat here at 60 miles an hour, and we've got the screen in the low position. I must say straight away, definitely I can feel there's a bit of pressure just under the chin of my helmet, but we have got the screen in the low position at the moment. But already I can tell that the noise is much quieter around my helmet. So let's put the screen up into the upper position. So with the screen in the upper position there, yeah, there's it's amazing the difference. Yeah, it's proper good, is that? I'm 6'2", and I've got the high seat on this, so that does tend to push me up into the wind a bit more. So but yeah, it's without a doubt, it's definitely quite a big improvement over the standard BMW screen. Now, I don't know whether that's because of the positioning of it. As I've said, it does seem to sit a bit further forward than the standard BMW screen. That's more laid back. But yeah, I've got to say, it's definitely an improvement of the standard BMW screen. And the noise in my helmet is definitely not as much as it was previously. So yeah, I don't know whether you guys have noticed that or not, but it's definitely a lot quieter, and my helmet is now in like a clean void of air. There's no buffeting. I can't really feel any of the wind on the top of my helmet. Yeah, it's without a doubt definitely a big improvement over and above the standard GS screen, without a doubt. Now, I don't know how much of the aerodynamics are causing this, or the shape. Like I said before, the screen is quite a bit further forward than the other screen. The BMW screen does tend to be a lot closer in. So yeah, definitely first impressions, the ZTechnik screen, the VStream from ZTechnik, definitely seems to be doing its job. It definitely seems better. So don't forget, if you're ordering one of these from Performance Parts, you can get 15% discount off your order by using the NJWMOTO 15 discount code. Don't forget, it all helps the channel, and you know, anything that you do, it all helps the channel, as well as the likes and as well as the subscribes. It's all very much appreciated. So yeah, I mean, I've got to say, it's a big thumbs up from me. Definitely makes an improvement. I can definitely hear the improvement that this screen's providing. So it definitely gets the NJWMOTO seal of approval. So I've just set the cruise control at 30 miles an hour going through a village. I'm going to open my visor now, and it's definitely, without a doubt, a lot quieter. And I know it's at a low speed, but even previously you could tell when you opened the visor, even at a low speed, you could still hear the difference. You could hear the wind noise. So close my visor because we're about to go out into the Nationals. This is fairly new out for the R1300 GS, and compared with the standard screen on the BMW, yes, it's definitely a massive improvement. It's very windy today, it's quite buffety, so you know, just putting things into perspective, the screen is currently at the high level, so if I lower the screen down to the lower level, you can hear the noise does increase. But yeah, generally speaking, I would say that this screen is a quite a big improvement over the standard BMW screen. So if you're looking for something that's going to stop that buffeting on top of your helmet, then this could be it. This could be the one to go for. And don't forget, if you order via the link in the description from Performance Parts, you'll receive 15% off your order. So use NJWMOTO 15 and you'll get that discount added to your order. So, the final summary of the ZTechnik VStream screen by National Cycle. So, what do we think of it? Well, it is a huge improvement over the standard BMW GS screen. There's no doubt about that. It's quieter, and it's smoother through the wind. There's less buffeting on your helmet, and it's just generally a nicer place to be. So you can hear this on the video, guys. It's quite obvious that when the screen's in the up position, it's really doing its job. So if you're wanting to order one of these screens, don't forget, link in the description to Performance Parts, and please use the NJWMOTO 15 code. The other thing is, when you go there, you do have choices. These come in a range of different types of screen. So there's two different types. There's a Sport Touring screen, which is the one you've seen tested today on NJWMOTO. And there's also the Touring variant. I'm not sure what the difference is. I think it's quite a bit taller, maybe 80 millimeters taller. But that would give you that extra protection if you needed it, or if you were actually a taller chap. So it's your choice. But they are available in various tints. They are also available as well for the 1300 GS and the 1300 GSA, which I believe is the same fitting. So no problems there, guys. If you need it for a GSA, this will do your job. So thanks again for joining me. I know I keep saying it, but really appreciate everything you guys are doing to bring this channel on and to make it what we really want it to be. So thanks again for joining, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. We'll see you in the next one. So ride safe, and bye for now.